Aquarius, thank you for watching Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for May 2020. In order to see maybe some new messages or anything that's coming in, this reading is for your highest benefit. I call in all your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and all the energy for your utmost, highest benefit. So thank you, Aquarius, for coming here. Aqua. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Life Changes Oracle message for you, or see what we got coming in for May 2020 for Aqua. Welcome the new. Oh, wanted to come out. Windfall. Ooh. Healthcare change. Oh. These are like yelling at you. Aquarius. Motivation, take the next step now. What have you got going on for May? Seems like you have something up your sleeve, something you've been trying for. There's going to be a whole bunch of changes coming in May. So maybe healthcare changes, lifestyle changes, hobbies changes. I don't know if you can really see those. I'm going to get a new camera, I promise. I'm a noob. The whole recording thing. Okay, so this is exciting. I'm gonna get some mental space, maybe some emotions, see how you're feeling in May, Aquarius. Something new is definitely coming in. Make sure you keep your eyes open so you know when it does, or so you see it. Keep your energy protected. So when you do need the motivation, you can fuel yourself to move forward. Oh, whoa, hello. Self-esteem. That's a beautiful card. I like that. I like those colors. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, you do. So it's gonna make you feel real good. Watch out for denial. This is where that shadow work comes in. Oh my gosh. Make sure you're really grounded at this time. Acknowledge, says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Anything else for May, for Aquarius? Whoa, maybe something different. Indecision and forgiveness. And I love how these are kind of like back and forth colors. It's like the yin to the end, except this is more of a dark rooted red and this is more sacral. But they both go all the way to the crown, opening you up to where you are as far as like how you feel about something. So it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. How do you feel about the decision that you're going to have to make? And I guess that's what we'll look into here with the tarot. And then forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. There's a lot of orange, yellow, and red here. So the bottom three are actually purple. So let's get some tarot. I'm using the Witch's Tarot for May of 2020. I know I look a hot mess. If you have any recommendations for cameras, please list it in the comments below. Something that would, so you can see the cards and hear me better. This is for Aquarius for May. I'm getting shuffled somewhere. are good enough. You do deserve it. So the first one out is the Hermit card. I wish you could see this. The Hermit card. We can zoom in it. Yeah. This one did jump out. I'm going to. So get going within to see your actual truth and how you really feel about something. This might take some time to really consider what's holding you back in order to take action. Feels kind of lonely. There we go. So there's fear here, there's confusion, there's that indecision. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, but you are gonna make this decision. Whether it be whether it be difficult because both cause pain, like it's better to not regret. Like regret is one of the worst feelings ever. Not doing anything is also making a decision. So it may be difficult, but go within, fuel that decision, because you are going to be making a hard decision, and even not making a decision is a hard decision, is the decision at this point. Fear of a lost opportunity. This is the Karma card in the Witch's Tarot, is what they call it. Judgment. Saying no to an opportunity or being afraid to take it, but you have manifested this opportunity. You are the magician. You have all the tools at your dispense in order to create your future, in order to manifest. You're the ultimate manifestor, Aqua. So, I'm not seeing much feeling, like emotions. I mean, you are Aqua. You are an air sign, so there's a lot of mental. You're really going within to make sure you make the right decision for you. What makes you feel good about your decision? Then we have the Lovers in reverse, and maybe there's a separation. A Seven of Wands. You don't want to fight for this anymore. You feel like maybe you're all alone. You're doing all the work, which is weird because the Three of Pentacles is upright. So that shows that, you know, maybe you're reaching out to friends in order to really let your guard down and talk about what you're going through in order to get some assistance. Again, not very many emotions, but there's a separation here. And this person does mean a lot to you, or they actually truly do love you, or you have this strong connection. So it's like they're not going to fall off the face of the earth, okay? They're going to be back. They're not going anywhere. Yeah. So don't beat yourself up about the decision that you make. What's going to help you move forward? Where are your tools? Where are your tools going to be best utilized in order to build something with other people? So maybe you have to move for a job, or maybe you have to spend some more time doing things with just friends on a project, mapping out what exactly that you want to do. And you might be saying no to love for a little bit. Somebody who really does mean a lot to you, or you know that you mean a lot to them. Can we get more about this magician? Eight of Pentacles, there he is. Magician, Eight of Pentacles. So we got the Eight of Pentacles, which kind of goes really well with this magician, because coming in here, you have all the tools in order to manifest. You're putting things on the board, you're pegging and you're noting, and you're getting all this stuff done in order to build whatever you want to create. So you're working very hard. Maybe you're working a little too hard, but be careful because you might lose control. You are multitasking heavily right now, and it might cause you to feel a little bit of a loss. So at the end, just make sure what you are spending all your time on is going to fulfill you within in those emotions. Because I know for Aquas, it's a little harder to look at emotions and to feel them in that way. But at the end, just imagine you've finished all your projects. How are you going to feel about it? You know, how are you prioritizing these projects? Let's do some clarifiers with the After Tarot. Let's look at this Two of Swords. let's look at this hard decision that you've made, you know, or that you're going to make, that you've been really thinking about, but holding it all to yourself, not really bringing it to other people. Let's look at that. So what is this Two of Swords in reverse? Oh, there we go again. Three of Pentacles. Working on a project. What are you trying to work on? Who is not working? Do you just not like the way that they're doing things, so you just want to kick them out? Like, bye. I'm gonna work on it with these people. And there's that Eight of Pentacles again in reverse this time. So they're not working hard enough on this, you don't think, or it's making you work harder. We've also got this defeat. We got a lot of defeat energy here. You feel like whatever you're working on, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not what you want it to be. And you've been holding this to yourself for a while, but you really want to make that decision to, you know, end it. End that offer, end that long-term opportunity. Say, you know what, you've been great. I'm working really hard here, but I'm going to have to let you go. And the decision's been made. Like, you're not going to change my mind. So I think it's just really important on how you actually get this message through. Just remember, you might be right, but sometimes it's not about being right. It's about how you make other people feel. And I know that might be something that's why you've been holding it, you know. And in your mind, you might feel like you're doing them a service by not telling them, or, you know, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I really put a lot of thought in this. So just, you know, remind them that they're doing a good job, but you know, give them some opportunities to grow, because it's going to cause a lot of, you know, it's going to be sad. Just be careful with your words. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so we're looking at the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Lovers. What's this Lovers in reverse? It's draining you. You're just not happy. So we've got these Six of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse. This is really draining you. It's like, no matter what, it's always been proven the same way. And you have been holding it to yourself this whole time, and now it is time to cut the cord. Maybe you've been holding it from them. You've been kind of lying to them a little bit and not telling them exactly how you feel, because maybe you needed them and now you don't need them anymore. Because we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is kind of like materialistic, greedy, maybe low self-esteem. And then we've got the Seven of Cups in Seven of Cups. So it's like a lot of options here, but you weren't really sure what to do with them, or it was really indecisive. That's what this card is, indecisive. So you were unsure about what to do with all these options, because you're like, well, maybe they're worse. Maybe I don't know what I have in front of me. So you really did take the time. You know, there might have been some self-preservation here, but you really took the time to think about the options. And it seems like you've let this go on as long as you could, but now it's time. You see it's time to manifest, to really... Let's look at this Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like I just shuffle again. I'll shuffle. I really want to see. Alright, so we got the Five of Cups in reverse. With the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, look at that. Two of Pentacles again, but it's in reverse, so losing control. So maybe this is the other person's energy. So losing control, hopeless, and getting over a heartbreak. It hurts too much. Hold on. I don't know why, but I'm hearing rebound. Rebound. Maybe this was a rebound. This was probably a rebound and it was like more work than it was worth. It was a way to control your grief and your loss and your sadness for a short time until it was like not really doing anything, and it was just going, all right, I can't keep this up anymore. Like, this actually isn't healing me. This isn't, you know, I'm over my heartbreak, but I'm not healed yet. You know what I mean? And maybe you're waiting for another offer to come in. A lot of people do that. It's like they'll date until something else comes in. They won't actually spend time alone. But this does show me that you spent a lot of time, like even with this person, you felt alone. And I can resonate with that. Yeah. Get out of this energy. So feeling stuck and being a little bit more worried about how the other person's feeling, so you stay in it for a while until you start gaining that resentment, and that's not good either. So it is good that you're making this hard decision here. You're being honest, maybe work on your honesty when it comes to this, dealing with this situation. The person does need to hear it. It might hurt really bad. That's the only way we can grow. You don't have to like totally beat them up and say, oh my God, it's been like years and I'm like, oh, I'm so over this. I'm sorry. It's never going to happen again. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah. So let's see. Did we do love messages yet? No. Let's do some love messages for Aqua. Aqua for May, maybe in regards to this reading. So yeah, there's a lot of different stories going on there. I hope I didn't confuse you. Sorry. I get very, very overexcited. So love messages for Aqua, please, in regards to this reading. Aqua. Love for May. New love, make the effort. So something new is coming in, maybe to trigger this response in you. Flirting, probably heavy flirting, and true love. I wish I could show you this. They're so pretty. I don't know. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is a romance of a lifetime. Make the effort, and it's new love. New love, true love. Make the effort. Yeah. Maybe you're finally letting someone in again and you've been telling them no for this whole time. And you've been kind of like martyring yourself into working. Maybe you've been working so much that you're just like, screw love, I'm not doing this anymore. And then, yeah, kind of over it. Yeah, you're over a heartbreak. You're not, you know, feeling a little hopeless. Yeah. Okay, so just for you, I'm going to pull some Numerology cards. Just in case this isn't about love. Let's get a big picture understanding of this reading, please. Where's some advice Spirit has for them? For my Aquas. Aqua May 2020. Your dreams need Your dreams need a practical plan, but luck is on your side. Maybe this is your big break, you know? You don't want someone to celebrate with. I'm just saying. On the bottom, time for healing. Maybe that's over. Prosperity lies ahead. Expect powerful change. Something big's coming in for you. I can feel it. Yeah, so just maintain your confidence in your decision that you're going to make, because you did have to make a hard decision, but just know that you did go within. You thought of all different opportunities. You've been working really hard. So it's only fair that you get to really express your piece and like where you want to go from here, whether it's breaking up with somebody and starting a relationship with somebody else, or it's just not what you really thought it was and you really care for them, but it's just not meant to be because it's not equal. Okay. I hope you have a lovely day, and thank you for taking your time to watch this reading. Please like and subscribe, and I will be here to read for you later. Thank you.